Hello, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Hi, guys.
Can they see us yet?
No, not yet.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this is the Alternative Medicine Podcast, and we are doing our first ever full-fledged live stream event.
album reaction.
Yeah, this is Shaun's first time listening to the album, but we'll
Yeah.
get to that in a minute. You guys ready to see our beautiful faces? Hello. Hi, this is us.
I don't want to talk about my attire, but should we talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay, so-
well, should we introduce ourselves first?
Yeah.
In case there are people here that don't know who we are. I'm Jayden,
Jayden,
and he is Shaun.
Shaun.
And we have a
Yeah.
podcast, and we make music.
We do.
So, this is our event that we have
Yeah.
planned for everybody today.
It's months in the making.
5 to be exact. And Shaun, I
Yeah.
would
It's
like
like
to.
we made a baby.
I'm so fucking
half of
excited
a baby.
for this to be out. But I got something to say.
Okay.
I'm very sorry. I told you to dress up, and that I didn't dress up.
Yeah.
The reasoning for my attire. I got this in Florida. And Florida's where I made most of the album.
Oh.
This is where I wrote like half the songs. I did most of the visuals, and I
Yeah.
did the cover art here.
I forgot about that.
So
I should have
this
picked up on that.
kind of, I associate this shirt with that trip and the album.
It brings it back home.
However,
That's kind of sweet. What do you at?
I didn't want to leave entirely,
We're fancy now, guys.
so I got myself a tie that I found in my closet
Thank
from
you
like
for
3
not
years
making
ago.
me feel out of place.
Well, see, because now I look worse.
Yeah, you look like shit. No.
Oh, this is a thumbnail opportunity.
Oh. But yeah. Do you know how to tie a tie?
I have tied this once
Yeah.
for probably a band concert in like 8th
This
grade.
is why this is why I have all this stuff is for a band concert or something.
And then when you untie it, you don't untie it, you just loosen it so you can get your head out.
oh
out of
shit,
it.
I should have done that. Then I would have saved 15 minutes, but
God, I look so stupid. This is for the chat so I can see what you guys are saying, because I got really shitty eyes and our monitor is way, way back.
doesn't look terrible.
So, would we like to discuss the creative process of how this started?
Sure.
Well, I think I have something written down for this.
I didn't write any notes.
I wrote some notes.
Yeah. All of my notes are in my brain. It's all in my head, guys.
So the description here says, first stream. Hi, chat.
We should have just scripted out the whole thing. We could have just read from a script. It would have been way easier.
Oh, a teleprompter. Okay, so before we get started, I actually ranked all of the songs off the album.
Yeah.
Are
all of mine tied for last
we're
place?
gonna go from least favorite to favorite.
Okay.
Damien sent me a chat. Hold on.
Shout out Damien if he's watching.
Aw, you said you're so
Mhm.
handsome. That picture
Me?
of you with the. We'll get into that.
Who said who's handsome? Me?
Damien said you're handsome.
Aww. Love
Okay.
you, Damien.
Starting from my least favorite to my favorite, Moons.
Okay.
I'm not big on that.
I haven't heard. Well, I mean, I've heard them, but I don't remember which ones are which. I
Now
haven't heard
I'm
them in
not.
months.
I'm not dogging on this one.
Is it Osmosis?
Garden.
Really?
Garden. Yeah.
That's your second least favorite?
I'm not saying
I thought that was your favorite at one point.
it was.
Yeah.
But then the more I played it, the more I realized there are other aspects of different songs that I prefer over this one.
Yeah.
Osmosis is next.
I don't like that one.
Which,
that one's mine. and
honestly,
I don't like it.
That one's a ton of fucking fun.
Maybe. Yeah.
That one's just groovy. I
That one
like
just
the
pissed me. Well, I'll talk about it when we listen to it. But
White Rose is one of mine, and I think the reason we'll get to that. We're gonna get to
we have a lot to get to, and we'll get to it eventually.
and then Midnight Cerulean, which we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Dark, Wisteria, which we'll get to that.
That's a cool name. I didn't even know that name. I didn't even Wisteria.
Yeah, Wisteria is a flower, and
I should have read the.
so this actually isn't in my notes for when I discussed this song, but this was supposed to be on an album 2 years ago,
Oh damn.
and it was that concept album. And to summarize, the main character was in this like toxic relationship or whatever, but he still really valued his significant other.
Yeah.
And I thought that wisteria would be the perfect name for that because it's a really beautiful flower, but it's poisonous.
Oh, that's deep.
Mm.
Put that on a shirt.
I'm just gonna. I'll get to that. Actually, this has nothing to
I
do
thought
with music.
wisteria was a place. It sounds like a place.
I looked.
But
I was on Instagram earlier, and I saw Jay Schlatt, right?
yeah.
He posted on a story after ages, and it said something like, I got a screenshot. I was going to bring this up before the stream because I didn't really think that this was appropriate or it, like, fit.
Yeah.
But he made new merch, and on the shirt it just says, I was not responsible for what happened in Butler, Pennsylvania on July 13th, 2024. So, anyways.
I kind of want that.
Anyways, after Wisteria, Sub, and then Dissolve. That's one that we co-wrote.
Dissolve.
Semitones, Ceramic, Do You Remember, and Neptune.
Nice.
I'm ranking these out of a scale of 1 to 10, and Neptune and Do You Remember are both tied. Like, I cannot.
Let's go. That feels really
decide
great.
which
Thank
one
you.
I like more. So.
Yeah. That's cool.
All right. So.
There's a fucking fly on my ankle.
So a little bit of backstory behind this.
Mhm.
We got together and we're like, "Fuck it, you want to make another album?" It's been a while since we made one.
Should we talk about how we first started making stuff? The first song we made?
Holy shit. Wow, okay. Yeah, we could do that. So 2020.
Almost 4 years ago now.
Or do you want to like go way back to like the conception of like when
ourselves?
Actually,
Like,
no. So
let's go back to the night we were conceived.
I was apparently conceived in the Bahamas. You don't need to know that.
I was never told.
So,
And I'm too afraid to ask. Maybe it was also the Bahamas.
What if nobody can hear us and we're just talking to ourselves?
Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh, we're good. Sweet.
Yeah, we're good.
Totally cool. Okay, so
The Bahamas.
so the year was 2020,
Yeah.
and this is actually the year that I met Shaun.
Yeah. Well, we met a year earlier, but it was
Over Instagram,
Yeah.
DMs, and then we had met in person at school.
Yeah. We had class together,
So this
2019.
was our sophomore year of school,
Yeah.
of high school.
That was like only like 2 months like after we became friends, probably.
Mhm.
It's kind of crazy.
And so 2020 came, and we're like, me and Shaun had a knack for music, and we had a friend who also liked making stupid music.
Shout out to
Gloria.
Gloria.
What's up, Gloria? This is for you. We all collaborated on a song about hot
Dedicate
dogs,
this to you.
and we would like to dedicate this to you. Because you wrote most of the bars to Glizzy. Honestly, one of the worst songs ever, but I refuse to take it down because it's like the start of my musical journey.
Yeah.
It is dog shit, but
It's an important event in our lives.
it's out there forever now.
Yeah. And everybody knows about it. Well, most people do.
So that is technically the beginning of our journey.
That's what we're known for, that song. That's our one-hit wonder.
Fuck, people. Some people didn't even know about that until senior year of high school
Damn.
when somebody found it in my fucking accounting class, and everybody was playing that shit all the fucking time. And
like some people that I don't even like talk to, I'll see them and they'll mention it, and I'm like, yep. And my
Oh,
bars
shit.
are so bad because
yeah, they're pretty rough. I had to go through and I had to like chop your vocals and then
Yeah.
put them in time.
yeah, well, because I didn't understand the concept of music.
I didn't either, bro.
So,
We were
'cause
what?
Because I just didn't even like rap over anything. I
like-
just said the words.
We were 16.
Yeah, I was probably 15. I was 15. You were probably 16.
Yikes. No, because it came out October.
Yeah, so I would have been 15. 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Wait.
sweet.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had my birthday yet, because I would have turned 16 in
Oh,
2021.
yeah, you're not 20 yet.
Yeah.
So, after that happened, me and Shaun had just kind of sent a ton of demos back and forth to each other.
You're gonna turn
over the years.
20.
Yeah. And this is what I'm fucking spending my time doing. So, we had sent each other demos for like the better part of 6 months. And then I randomly had the idea, I want to make an album. I'm like, I should make one with Shaun.
Is this mental flaws we're talking?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I went and I dug up all the old shit that we had sent each other.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even tell you which ones I was using. I just took them, and you never like changed the names. I just changed them to fit what I thought would be a funny album.
Yeah.
And then that's what you see here today.
Yeah.
That is Mental Floss, and it's been out since 2021.
It was a joke album, so that's why it's bad. But this one's a serious album, so we don't have any excuse for it being bad.
Would you actually like to discuss terminal velocity and how we got to it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just meant like as a group.
Yeah, no, take it away.
But let's see, what do we got? I don't remember most of the past 6 months that we made it. So you made song. You had like 4 songs, right, or something?
So
Already up, and then we had discussed about making one together, and then I eventually made one, and you already had like 5 done, and it took me like that much time to make even just one song. I don't. You talk about it.
So this is gonna sound really stupid, but the actual conception of this album started because of 21 Pilots.
Every time you say conception, I think about conceiving a child.
Well, we pretty much did.
Yeah.
We had music sex, and we made the music baby. We made terminal velocity.
We had music sex.
I'm gonna clip this whole stream up too,
Yeah.
by the way. But that is essentially what
But
we
21
did.
Pilots, it started because of that?
Because they were putting out Clancy, I went back, listened to Scale and Icy, and I'm like, fuck, I want to make a song that sounds like that.
Oh, I didn't even know that. You maybe told me that.
And this is where I want to get into. Oh, fuck.
What?
I forgot to pull everything else up. Hold on.
I thought you were going to say I forgot to start the stream.
Oh, that'd be funny.
That'd be terrible.
Here we go. So this is the screen, and I can't see a damn thing.
Yeah.
So
Are those all the videos that are going to premiere tonight?
yes.
Of all the songs?
By the way,
Yeah.
this album comes out tonight at 11 p.m.
Yeah. It was supposed to come out today, but
It was supposed to, and actually, I do have something to say about that. Oh shit, they actually can't see this one.
let me.
I'm so sorry, everybody. I've only rehearsed this 3 times, so I'm still not too big on this. So this is us and our music, and so this would bring me to the first song on the album. I can't fucking see it. Dissolve. So this song was inspired by Scaled and Icy.
That's the
And
first one, right?
this song,
album?
I've got a couple notes that I would like to bring up after we listen to this.
Oh, we going to listen to it right now?
Yes,
'Kay.
but so technically Shaun knows about this one. He co-wrote it. We were in the car together on our way home from a class that we did together.
Yeah. Shout out Biggie T.
So this is technically the only song on the album that we co-wrote together, mixed, produced, and then I mastered all of the music on the album myself.
Yeah. Shout out to Jayden for doing that.
So, quick notes that I would like to say before we actually get into the music. The track list for this album, I'm so indecisive that I changed it around 5 times. The final masters were exported 42 times. And the release date was changed 3 times. And we're gonna get into that.
This album was supposed to come out, what was
June
it?
12th.
June
something.
It's
probably
currently
June 12th.
July.
And then we missed a deadline, so we had to make it July 12th. My distribution people lied to me, set it to the 19th, and then the date that worked for both of us was the 19th, so I set it to be that, and they're still not putting it out. They're still not putting it out until tomorrow, which is the 20th. So
It'll probably come out on the 21st, probably.
But anyways,
Knowing our luck.
so those are a couple things that I would like to mention beforehand. But now we can actually get into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
This is Shaun's.
The musical meat and potatoes.
This song we wrote together, so you technically still kind of know this one.
Yeah.
So we're not getting into any new material yet.
Okay.
Can you help me find Dissolve?
Let me.
Is it that one? They're
Give
all.
me a second.
Hold on.
We all have like one word titles. Yeah. That's Osmosis. Yeah. Here we go. Are we muting ourselves?
If you want to. So that was track
We're
one
back.
off of the album. That was Dissolve.
Dissolve.
And I can't see anything. Here we go. Okay. So that was Dissolve. Notes about the song. And actually, I would like to just let you all know.
Yeah.
We brought instruments.
Oh, we did. I have my piano over here, but it's kind of heavy, so I'm not gonna move it over. Oh, you're gonna perform?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm a metalhead, right? So I have this lovely 7-string Ibanez, and it's the most gorgeous instrument ever. And it didn't even cost a lot of money. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, so since I played some pretty heavy stuff, I should.
Did we end the stream?
No.
Okay, we're
You have
still
to go
here.
back to the full screen. Okay, so this is my lovely Ibanez 7-string, and I have custom strings on this.
So it's basically a bass,
Yeah, it's like
thick ass strings.
there's some thick strings.
They got some weight to them. Weight to them puppies.
Here we go. So this is the Ibanez GRG 7221 white.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest string on this sucker is an 80 gauge, and that is like the highest string on a bass guitar.
Don't they also measure like earrings by gauge?
Yes.
Dang.
They do. I still need to file down this nut because the strings are too thick. They don't fit in there.
Yeah.
So that's just a little bit of a look into my gear. Oh, yeah, and then I'm running through a Boss Katana. I usually would use my pedal board, but I really don't want to have to set up a lot of extra shit. So this is the rig. Know what I'm saying?
The axe.
Oh, I fucked that up. Holy shit.
Stage fright, stage fright.
I can't play when I'm sitting like this, but it's nice. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very pretty.
I got mine. My piano doesn't work anymore.
Fuck, I can't find the strings. Anyways. So I had originally written Dissolve in a DAW.
Yeah.
And so when we pitched the idea of a live stream, I was like, hold on, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear? Yes, I'm peeking. So when I pitched the idea of the live stream, I was like, maybe we should play some of our music.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to teach myself the bass line of this song on a guitar that's not even bass. So I'm playing in drop D sharp 1, so it's pretty heavy, but... And then I forget it. So it's like. No, it's not. How the fuck? Which song am I playing? Dissolve? Yeah,
The one
okay.
that we just listened
So
to.
it's pretty repetitive, so I'm not going to play the whole thing, but it's like. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm never going to be a live musician. This is terrible. And then it just repeats.
Yeah.
That
I
was
like it.
really embarrassing. I think I'm gonna have to kill myself. now.
Dude, just remember that that's gonna be on the internet forever now.
Wow.
Your grandchildren are gonna watch that.
I'm actually like, sweat. Can we restart the stream?
Yeah, okay, let's just start over. No, I liked it though. It has a nice tone to it.
I know. That was insane.
We'll edit that out, even though we're live.
Okay. So now that I'm done with that, I got a couple notes here. So yeah, I was bored in my basement, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna write something that kind of sounds like Scale and Icy. So I did. I actually really like how it sounds. The lead synth, I feel like, kind of encapsulated the whole sound of that album. The mix was done a few weeks later in Florida. We actually mixed this in the car. I already said that.
Yeah, I remember that.
We wrote this one, and I think that's when we kind of thought of the idea of doing an album.
Yeah, I think so.
And immediately after I'd finished this one, I'm like, I kind of want this to be the opener to the album.
Mm-hmm. It's a good opener for the thing. It has a nice...
It's short.
Yeah.
It's catchy. It's groovy.
Yeah, it's actually really catchy because, like, I'll hear it sometimes on that, like, thing that you posted on Instagram, and it'll be stuck in my head for a little bit.
It's catchy.
So it's nice.
This whole album's catchy.
Yeah.
Like, it gets stuck in the noodle.
Guys, you should probably, like, stream it, like, every day for
by
probably
the
the
way,
next couple years.
I took a lot of time out of my day yesterday to compile all of our links to socials for both us, me, him, the podcast, all of our music, my side project, which is Bleed Me. My EP is actually sitting right up there. Yeah, follow us on Chatterbait.
I moved my mic away when I said that, so no one would hear it. But then
Anyways,
I
so
just said it, but yeah.
anyways,
Follow us.
so that was
The
a really
Alternative
embarrassing
Management
introduction
Podcast.
to my ability or inability to play guitar. So now that we're done with that, we can get into new material. This one is called
Track 2.
Ceramic.
Yeah.
Shaun, can you help me here? This one?
I can't see either, so I'm just
Everyone's
gonna...
screaming at me right now like, holy shit.
Yeah, that one.
This is Ceramic. One of my
Oh, yeah, it
favorites off
says
the
it
album.
on the thumbnail. It says it really big on the thumbnail, too.
I know, I can't read. I'm dyslexic. So here we go. Track
Stream
2.
it up. Oh, this one.
So that was
Welcome
track
back.
2 on the album. That was Dissolve.
Ceramic.
Ceramic. I'm all over the place.
Just
And
every
I just
song
closed out of my
on the
tab.
it's just dissolved like
Where'd my
13
tab go,
times
Shaun?
over. What? Your tie?
My tab.
For what?
The album.
Oh,
Fuck.
do hit.
Is it this one?
Oh yeah.
Sick.
I thought you closed out of it. We're good.
Yeah, my
though.
keyboard's all the fucking way over there. I'm doing this with a mirrorless mouse. Oh my God, damn. Oh,
Wait, so
fuck. Oh,
that
shit.
main monitor that's connected to a different computer, or is that connected to your
shit.
laptop?
Wrong screen. Sorry, guys. So my computer's all the way over there.
Oh, okay. So then you have your laptop, which is completely separate.
What?
Wait, so
Laptop and that monitor
It's
is
just-
an extension.
it's just one computer.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know how computers work, guys. So
All right. A couple notes that I got for Ceramic.
yeah.
So since Dissolve was the first song we had wrote, and then after that decided let's make an album. This is the first song I wrote thinking this will be on an album.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, I don't know where to fit it into an album. But we'll get to that. So I started this in a hotel room in Iowa because that's where
Oh yeah.
we were at the night before we actually got on our flight to go to Florida. Florida was where we did most of the songs and visuals. And it's also where I did the visuals and everything for Mental Floss as well. I remember making most of the song in that hotel room and mixing most of it at a diner a few blocks away from where we were staying. And the song was actually named after the ceramic plates that were lining the hotel elevator that went to the lobby. And I was listening to it, and I'm like, ceramic, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it.
You should have called it plate.
Elevator. So I really fuck with that. One of my favorite songs off the record.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite so far.
And we also had stayed, so our rental place in Florida this year, not even joking, 3 doors away from the one that we stayed at in 2021.
Oh yeah, I think you said that, which is kind of crazy.
So the visual for this song actually pays homage to Swerve off that album because it was shot kind of in the same way in one of the pools.
Damn. I didn't know that.
And you will learn a lot more about this album as well.
Yeah. So I don't know anything about it.
So now I can't remember the track list. So I'm gonna have to pull up the master file so I can look through all this.
But yeah, that was probably my favorite so far. It's one of my favorites.
What are your thoughts on the album so far?
I think it is listenable. No, I think it's good. I give Dissolve a solid 7 out of 10.
That's good.
And then I give Ceramic 8.5.
Oof, gang.
8.5 out of 10. Maybe even higher.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Dream Pop. It reminds me of this band called Beach House. And then,
Beach House.
yeah, it's a band.
You've sent me music by them.
Have I? Maybe. But
Oh,
it
no,
reminds me
am
of...
I thinking Beach Weather? What's the one that's sex, drugs, etc.?
Oh, that's like...
Because that song was amazing. Beach Weather. Yeah.
Beach Weather. Is it? Yeah.
But yeah, again, guys, this album will be on all streaming platforms, and I mean all of them.
Amazon Music.
Tonight at 11 p.m. It's also
Apple
going to be on
Music.
Instagram if you want to make some cool stories with our
Really?
ambience in it. Yep.
Spotify Music.
Spotify.
YouTube.
Apple Music.
SoundCloud? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. All of our SoundCloud users.
Tidal and Deezer as well.
We're SoundCloud rappers now.
We're not rapping, but okay.
Yeah.
All right. Track number 3. This one's Sub. Do you want to introduce it a little bit?
This
or
one's mine.
Just kind of get into it.
Wait, now that I think about... So, this song that I made, I told you this while we were listening to it.
Mm.
It was inspired after Ceramic, and they're back to back.
Yeah, that
So
actually is kind of coincidental. I didn't even...
Yeah.
I didn't even
Yeah.
remember that I sent you Ceramic. And the fact that you wrote one inspired by that is honestly really complimenting.
Yeah, I liked
so
it.
thank you. And the fact that I put them back to back is also really cool.
Yeah.
So
But this was the second song I made for the album.
correct.
It took me a while to make all of my stuff, so it took me a while to make this song.
We'll probably
but
get into that, but whatever. That is
Yeah.
this one, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. This one is Sub, ladies and gentlemen, track 3 off of the album. Oh, am I even on the right track? I am. Great. Here we go. All right,
Sub.
we are back. That one was Sub.
Yeah.
Shaun, take it away.
All right, so it's Sub. We should talk about how we named it, because
I forgot how we did.
well, I didn't have a name for it, and then I think were you? Oh no, you were working at Subway,
Uh-huh.
and then I went in to like say hi,
Mhm.
and then you were like, "You gotta name that track that you just made." And I was like, "Should I call it Subway?"
That's right. And then you were like, no, submarine.
Yeah. And then we just changed it to Sub, so now it's Sub. But I don't know how to name anything.
Submarine
so,
would have been cute, though,
Yeah.
now that I think about it. You should adjust your mic, because you always, like, put it farther down on this clip.
Put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how did I make it? I wrote it on piano first.
Mhm.
I just like made like a chord progression, like it was like F, B flat, D minor, A minor.
Good shit.
So yeah, and then I soloed over it, improv'd over it, tried to find something that sounded okay.
Mm.
And then I got that. And then I put it into Ableton, and I put the drums. I think there's a bass line or something, and I put like all the synths, and I put all the shit, and then yeah, it took a while to make it sound okay, because yeah, during the chorus it was out of time.
Yeah.
And I just don't have a sense of timing, so it sounded okay to me.
It's
I
definitely.
didn't even realize. But then I fixed it, kind of.
So when I go through and I write music, I always think it's refreshing when I'm like finally towards completion of a song, or even while I'm writing. I just kind of take everything. Oh fuck! I turn it off for a little bit. Go hang out in another room for a little bit and just like reset my senses.
Yeah.
Then I go back and then listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's also nice to listen to reference music while you go.
Mm-hmm. I was listening to a song called Myth by Beach House.
Okay.
When I was making that, and it sounds nothing like it, but
It's good. Music is inspiration.
Yeah.
And music is art. So
well,
I'm really proud of this album, by the way, guys.
Yeah,
So
we both are.
I don't know if I'm like showing it a lot, but you guys should definitely listen to it. It's out tonight at 11 p.m. So
Yeah.
stream it.
So we'll be there.
Would you like to get into the next one?
What is it?
Neptune.
Oh, really?
Neptune.
It's your favorite.
Yep. I wanted something. Yeah.
We'll talk about it after.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna.
Just play it.
This is one of the best on the album by a fucking mile.
It's probably the best song ever made. I made it, by the way.
It's this one right here. No, it's not. That's the.
That
That's
just
the
says
full.
Terminal Vlog.
That's the full. This is premiering
The
tomorrow at noon, by the
song.
way. If you guys would like to listen to the full album uninterrupted, this is Neptune. I actually made 14 visuals for this album.
Damn.
13 for the songs and then 1 for the full album.
Yeah.
This one right here is Neptune, and it's amazing. Would you like to tell them what you just told me?
I like it. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. I made
Oh,
that. So.
pacemaker.
But yeah, I have a lot to say about that song. So
All right, hold on a second.
that
I can't fucking see it. I'm so far away. This is such a stupid idea.
we're trying to read the computer screen from like 10 feet away.
Yeah,
So
we need a bigger monitor.
yeah, we need a tech guy, a camera guy, computer guy.
All right, we're back.
But that song, let's see. What do I have to say about it?
Dude, the person that said ages ago, where's episode 1, bro? I want to see that.
Is he in?
They just commented saying, looking forward to hearing the whole album.
Hey!
Thank you so very much.
What's his name?
The profile picture looks female, so I'm not going to assume anything. But I don't know if you saw my comment a while back, but I finally found a way to get episode 1 on the channel, and it's in chronological order, so you can do that or find it through the playlist. But yeah, this will be out tonight at 11 p.m. So
Thank you, lady that's watching us.
thank you so very much.
We do this for you. Specifically this lady.
Yep.
And only her.
She said I'm a chick.
But yeah.
Gladware is
Gladware.
the username.
Shout out.
Thank you so very much.
Our first fan.
Day one, for real.
But let's see, this song. So it was the last one I made. It was the 6th one I made.
Yep.
When did I start it?
Well, because we had missed our deadlines a couple times.
Yeah.
And so this one I finally was like, dude, I'm giving you until this day, midnight.
Oh, 'cause I think we had came back from the cabin.
Yes.
And because we came back on a Sunday, and I had to get it done by that next Tuesday. And I didn't have...
Maybe.
Was it? It might have been. I don't know. Something like that. But I didn't really have that long to make it, so I made it really fast. Because all the other songs I probably worked on for way longer than what I care to admit. But then I made that one probably in like 2 days, or at least the majority of it.
Yeah. Don't even stress, bro. It's a banger. I'm glad you
Yeah.
took the time to make it because it fucking slaps.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But, 'cause like, that's probably my favorite that I made.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the second fastest one that I made, and my least favorite is the one I spent the most time on. So maybe I should just
No, we'll get back to that one
Yeah.
when it plays.
I should just go by instinct. But
All right, so what do we got? Next on the record is
I'm not done
one of mine. This is
talking.
oh,
Never mind.
I thought you were done. Sorry.
But
mute myself.
I want to say one other thing. What was it? Oh yeah, but
My bad.
But yeah, so I'd finish it, and I had a deadline of like 12, and I finished it probably like 11:30 maybe or something.
Mm.
I was up in my room for like, 'cause I was like, I wanted to make it like in like 2 hours or something, 'cause that's like all the time that I had. But then I worked on it for like 4, and like
Yeah.
one night just straight.
He sent it to me. I just told him this, but you didn't hear it because we had ourselves muted. But he sent it to me that night, and I listened to it on my good speakers in my room. And I was just kind of laying in bed, and it sounded like I was floating when that verse was going. And then the chorus hit, and it's just like, it was like soul crushing. It's like, this is fucking beautiful.
But yeah. But so I wrote it on piano so that I could play it on the piano. And then I had it all recorded, and then I realized I was like, oh, I don't like that. So then I basically just rearranged the whole thing and changed the entire song. So now I should learn it on piano now so that I can play it if I ever want to play it.
I really fuck with it.
Yeah, but
That is deserving of one of the best songs. And it was the one that I chose on the album to be pitched to Spotify's editorial playlist. So if they select that to be on their instrumental playlist,
that would be crazy.
that would be pretty cool.
But and when I named it, 'cause I still didn't know what I wanted to name it, there's this song called Mercury. And I was like, okay, another planet. And then we named it after a planet. But yeah, I didn't think it was.
It's Neptune,
Yeah.
not Mercury.
I mean, like,
Oh.
it's planet inspired.
Because you called it Mercury a couple times
Yeah.
over text. I'm
Well,
like,
'cause
that's not what we chose.
I had so there's a song called Mercury, and I was like, ooh, I should name it after a planet. And I was like, ooh, we should name it Neptune. And then I had called it Mercury by accident. And I
Oh,
was like, wait, so what do we call it?
wait, dog. you originally named it Moon.
Oh yeah.
And this is the only downside of not communicating our music back and forth to each
Also,
other.
I just don't pay attention.
Well, no, because you sent me all the shit because then I worked on it, mastered it, and then submitted everything.
Mm-hmm.
When I wrote, you never were like, oh, well, at least let me approve of it before we do anything with it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, when I'm done, I'm done.
We got technical difficulties.
My antivirus protection has expired.
Oh.
I don't want that.
Didn't like all of Microsoft go down today or some shit? We're good now. Some guy at Microsoft.
Yeah, I actually made a really cool edit to this one website, and it was all spaghetti code, and the whole mainframe just fell apart. But anyways, so one of the songs on this album is named Moons, and Shaun didn't know that, and that was the only song of his that he named.
Yeah.
Was Neptune, and it was already something that was named on.
So it was
by
unlucky.
myself. So I thought that was really funny.
But yeah.
All right, so now we are going into White Rose, and this is one of my least favorites, but the more I
Yeah, I
listen
hate
to
it too.
the more I appreciate it.
I've never heard it. Excuse me.
All right, so
You want help finding it?
that's the screen. I would like help finding it.
Down. Yeah, that one.
This one?
Oh, up. Yeah, that one. White Rose.
White Rose. Here we go.
Spin it.
That was White Rose.
Yeah.
Do you like that one?
Yes. I'm pretty sure I haven't heard that yet.
Cool.
So.
Well, that is very nice to hear. Did you watch my test stream last night?
I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
You just saw the starting soon screen? Actually, I want to see if... Sweet, okay, cool. Everything's looking good, dude.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that song? You made it, so you probably have more thoughts on it than me.
Gladware said Neptune, and this give me the slightest umami vibes.
Umami.
I've never heard of that.
Wait, how's it spelled? Oh, dude, Gladware's going off in the chat.
Gladware,
Biggest
fan of the year.
Love seeing artists going and doing it. Umami. Let me.
Umami mommy.
Umami.
So yeah, that one's fun.
Consult what that is.
What was I gonna say?
Just.
Oh yeah, shit! I got notes for this one.
Umami by Quigley.
Unless it's an artist.
Yeah, I just looked up Umami on on
Umami by Quigley.
on Apple Music. What is this?
Oh, copyright.
Oh shit.
Well, there goes the stream. Bye, guys. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, it's a food. That's what I thought it was. Is it a seed? No. Umami is a Japanese word that translates to pleasant, savory taste.
All right, well, you dick around over there. I'm going to get back to the music.
So, I guess our music
I fucking muted you, stupid.
Oh, I guess our music has a pleasant, savory taste.
All right. Well, I'm going to get back to it.
Yeah.
For White Rose, I've always wanted a song with a cute name, and I'm a sucker for flowers. So this is our second song on the album that is named after a flower.
Shout out flowers.
This song, I know this is probably going to sound pretty cheesy, but this song originally, I wanted a song to like encapsulate the sound of what it felt like to meet Sophia.
Aww.
And so this song,
That's so cute.
so I kind of want to dedicate this one to her.
Aww.
But it really didn't end up sounding the way I wanted it to, but it's still something. So I think that's cool. I really like the name White Rose, though. Her favorite flower, I think, is a lilac.
Oh.
So that's like not at all. Those don't correlate. I just feel like the name fits this sound more.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
Damn.
if we do end up making another album,
You should have just named the song her full legal name. Put it right on the nose.
so
What if you weren't muted when you just said all that?
sorry, I just doxed my girlfriend on mute.
Yeah.
So
The mute button actually doesn't work.
actually, I've listened to this song get changed around so many times that it's one of my least favorite on the album just because of how repetitive it was.
Oh.
The song had at least 7 versions,
Damn.
and I changed it so many times that it's like I just kind of gave up after a while and settled on this one. After giving it some time to sit, though, it does remind me like I do fuck with it. I like it. It sounds nice. Yeah. I just need to give this time to soak in. This one was made in Florida, and yeah. Took a few days to get to a good spot that I was consistently happy with, and then I finished it a few weeks later.
Solid.
So
It's nice to know. The album's got lore.
it does.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This next one is Osmosis.
Oh.
You want to take that one away?
Well, so yeah,
Let the people know?
we'll listen to it, then we'll talk after.
No introduction.
I won't shit talk it until I'll try. And
I don't care. I like it.
I'll give people a chance to like it.
I like
before
it, dude.
I dog on it, but I haven't heard it for a while, so let's see if I like it now.
Don't know what the visual is for it.
I mean,
I can't fucking see it. This one?
that's midnight.
Oh, no, I can't
Go up.
This one?
Up. Oh, up one. Yeah, that one.
Okay. This one's fun.
See what we got.
Osmosis. I like the visual for it too, with the flowers kind of going crazy. I'm clipping that. That one was Osmosis.
Osmosis.
And Shaun's got some comments to make about that one because that was his song and it's his least favorite off the record.
So I made it. So that one took the longest to make. It was probably like 3 or 4 weeks of fucking around.
Really?
It was a while.
Hmm.
But it probably, like, hours-wise, it probably wasn't that much. But I just made part of it, hated it, and then didn't want to work on it anymore, and then made more of it. And then, so this was when I went to go this concert, LCD Sound System.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of inspired by their music. So they have, like, sort of drums like that, and they got synths and shit and whatever. And but, yeah, so I made that. I, like, started with the drums, and I really liked the drums, but then the drums didn't fit with the song, so then I changed out the drums, and then I didn't write any of it on piano beforehand, and I just kind of put notes into the DAW to try and make it sound good, but then it didn't sound good, so then I had this really shitty idea, and I tried to make the shitty idea good, but it was already a shitty idea.
So it kind of reminds me of when we were on pod. Saying it's like trying to polish dog shit.
Yeah.
Like at its core, it's still dog shit.
But
speaking of the pod, I would like to interrupt real quick to let you know that I am currently doing the most editing I've ever done in a podcast episode because I'm going through, and because you're sick, I'm zooming in on your face every time you.
For the whole 50-minute podcast?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think I'm like 20 minutes in. It's taking a while and it's gonna be a bitch to export, but it's so funny.
Holy shit.
It's great.
That's kind of sweet though. I'm still kind of a little bit sick. I got the.
Oh well.
But it's not as bad.
But yeah, so Osmosis sounds, that little percussion at the end kind of sounds like Redecorate.
Yeah.
Off scale than icy.
But I was listening to this song called Blue Monday.
Okay.
And I tried to make it sound something like that, but it's still.
How do we sound? Sorry.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, it's unlike any of the other songs that I made, at least.
I like it. I think it keeps good pace on the record.
Yeah. But like all the other ones, like I wrote like on piano beforehand and then like made the actual song, but that was completely different. So I learned a lot when making that one. And I learned that I don't like it.
I still like it.
I think it's okay. I think it's like a 5, 6 out of 10.
I think that little snippet video I made, the 3-minute one.
Oh yeah.
Of the
that
dude
was the funny,
like coked out
really
dancing.
Funny.
That one.
Everyone
is
go
amazing.
to Alternative Medicine Instagram, whatever the username is.
I think it's AltMed Podcast on the Instagram. If you guys are, it's actually linked in the description if you guys want to head to that.
Yeah. Go watch it.
All right, and now it's time to mark halfway.
Oh really?
Yeah, the halfway point on the album.
Damn.
This
It's gonna
one.
be a long stream.
This one is actually named after the color scheme of the album, Midnight Cerulean.
Oh.
I wanted one of the songs to be one of the colors on the record.
Mm.
And actually, now that I think about it, I think that this is also the color that the physical vinyl record should be.
Ooh.
If it comes in. So, and that one is somewhere here. This one? No. This one. Here we go. Midnight Cerulean, track 7. That was the
Mhm.
halfway point on the album,
Mhm.
Midnight Cerulean, and I don't like it as much as I used to. TBH.
I hadn't heard that one yet.
I
That
think
was-
I think the reason I don't like that one as much is because of my mix. I ended up giving it a new mix. I don't think I enjoyed it that much. Would you like to give your thoughts on it?
I had never heard it before. That was the last one you made, you said.
Yes.
See
if we
and
have
that's
any
not.
comments.
I liked it. You know, it sounded. I wish I made a song on the album that sounded more like that with more synths and basses and shit, 'cause I like that. What was I gonna say?
Oh man, then you better be ready for. Oh shit! Hold on. I only have 3 songs left on the album. You have
3?
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, that's 6 more
Oh,
plus 7.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Alright.
all of them. But yeah.
So with Midnight Cerulean, this one is the last on the album, or the last one that I wrote for the album, and I guess I'm satisfied with how it turned out. Yeah, the name is the color, like one of the colors in the album cover, which, by the way, the cover was taken when we were at a lake with our friends
I remember that.
1 year ago.
Oh, that,
I didn't know that it was that fucking long ago.
Yeah.
Like, that is long ago.
Huh.
So yeah, since starting to really grasp the creative process behind music and more importantly the art for the album's entirety, I feel like the opener and closer kind of like stand out on an album, but also the midpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So this one I really wanted to have something with a catchy name, something that stands out, and then also keep pace transitioning from the first half of the album to the second.
What is a cerulean? Is that a color?
Yeah, I'll pull up the color quick.
What is a midnight?
Which also,
Fuck, man.
I was like, damn, that's like clever, right? There's never been something called Midnight Cerulean, right?
Did you look
Aside
it up
from
and
a
there
color?
was?
Yeah, it's a fucking beer company.
Well, shit.
So shout out to Midnight Cerulean Beer Co.
Yeah, sponsor us, I guess.
But it's kind of like that.
Ooh.
It's like a nice blue color.
Yeah.
So.
Oh shit! Did you make that blue to match?
Yeah,
I
I
just
did.
realized that.
I did. See, it's all about
That's
the
nice.
presentation that
Yeah.
we got on the record.
Also,
so.
we were talking about this between one of the songs, just the theming that you did.
Yeah, you like the visuals? Because
Yeah.
I thought it was a ton of fun to make them. I actually I made all of them, and then I forgot that I was going to master them, so I had to master all of them, and then I took them all the fuck down, and then I put them all back up.
Yeah.
The descriptions of all these videos, by the way, have all of our respective credits as well. So go check those out to see who deserves credit for what.
Baller.
We had originally set a deadline of June 1st to finish the album. Shaun at that point still only had 3 songs to write. And I had a pretty bad writer's block, so we pushed it off and agreed not to set any hard due dates, but decided that July 1st would be a pretty good like soft deadline.
Yeah.
This was made on a trip that I went to Grand Marais, which is fucking beautiful, by the way, and where a lot of the visuals were shot outside of Florida. I go there every year with my family, and yeah, so I don't know, I kind of wanted this to be like a friendly, familiar kind of song.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of like where that place reminds me of. But this year, me and Jordan got a little bit too rowdy, and they don't want us back at the cabins that we go to.
Like for real?
For real. So we have to find a new place in Grand Marais to stay next year.
Oh, I thought your family's is still gonna let you go with.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like your.
No.
you
Like
got
the
too
like the
rowdy
owners
and
of the cabins. We've been going there for probably 12 years now, and they finally were like, "Holy shit!"
So you fucked up a 12-year tradition?
I wouldn't say we did. One of the owners there really turned into a bitch.
Oh, okay.
So
Shout out to her. I thought you meant that your family
Yeah,
doesn't
my
want you
family's
back.
just like, you guys fucking.
Yeah,
stay.
you guys can go on your own trip every summer.
But yeah, so, and another thing is, I've always loved the fake like I'm recording a song right now kind of thing. So
Oh,
that's what I did with like I made a fake metronome to put at the beginning of the song. But yeah, so I always wanted like the fake I'm tracking this instrument right now kind of intro. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just put that in. In quotes here, this was a bitch to put together. It ended up having 4 different versions over 3 days, and I finally settled on this mix. The master was a little funny, but I think it turned out pretty alright. And speaking of this song.
Oh, shit. Pull it up. I forgot that I still need to play mine.
So this one wasn't actually recorded on a guitar. I used a fake picked bass guitar
like
patch.
a MIDI instrument thing, yeah.
And this might be a little loud, sorry. Fuck's sake.
A little bit loud.
I'll turn it down. So the intro of the song again I had to learn this one for the actual stream. But yeah, so I learned this on guitar and it's pretty easy. So yeah.
Damn. That was really good.
It was a ton of fun to play, and then I was gonna work on like a solo for the song,
Yeah.
and then I never got around to it. So.
Damn. I like that.
Oops. All right. So that was the halfway point. How are we feeling so far about the album as a whole?
So.
I'll give it a 3.
No, it was way better than what I expected.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I expected it to be pretty good, and especially that last song, whatever it was called.
See, and now I'm kind of pissed because I wanted, after I'd submitted the album, I'm like, I came up with that tone.
Yeah.
Or a tone, and I'm like, fuck, I should have added like an actual guitar into it.
That's with all the songs. Like, I could hear all kinds of things.
Because that would have been so nice. So this next album that we make, if we end up doing one, we have to
put guitar on.
put guitar in.
Yeah. We should.
But yeah, I came up with that tone last night in preparation for the stream, and I really like it.
Yeah,
so.
it's a good tone.
All right, this next one is my track called Moons, and to spoil how I feel about this, I feel like my mix was very, very rushed, and for that reason, I don't like it as much as others on the record. So this one might be my least favorite.
It's my least favorite too.
Called it.
Never heard it.
All right. Moons is which one?
I think it might be that one at the bottom. Up one. Yeah, that one.
This one's called Moons. It's a banger.
Moons.
It's got a good bass line though. Got something important to say. Gladware says that she likes this one the most.
Moons?
Yeah,
Damn.
thank you.
Has Gladware been here the whole time?
Apparently, that's actually really
Damn.
cool. So thank you
Yeah.
very much for watching.
Shout out to Gladware.
I can't fucking
We
find
love
the,
you.
Where's the?
What?
I couldn't find my fucking arrow.
Oh.
Yeah. So the mix on that one definitely doesn't sound the way that I wanted it to.
I'm gonna be honest. We were talking during that whole thing. I didn't even listen to the song.
Well,
I mean, a little
it was
bit.
in the background, so
Yeah.
you heard it.
I heard
So Moons was made in Florida as well. Our rental house is 3 doors down. We had already mentioned that. But I wanted this one to pay homage to the whole creative process behind that album, and like the big fucking palm tree in that video. I'm gonna try and find it actually. Oops. Fuck, which one was it?
Fuck.
That one?
Probably. Yeah.
Where's my...
This shit reminds me of Stranger Things.
That's true.
Not gonna lie, I think most of them do. I think just synth music reminds me of Stranger.
So those trees there,
Yeah.
those are the exact same trees from the Goated visual
Oh.
off of Mental Floss.
The trees made another cameo.
So I've got a little bit that I want to discuss about this song in particular because there were kind of a lot of moving pieces to it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna see. Okay. So I think it's a really cool Easter egg to have that tree be the same one. Like I walked that street to find the same shot.
Damn.
Yeah, so I guess the main reason I did that is because it kind of reminded me that you can end up going full circle in your life without even knowing it.
Yeah.
Like we fucking did that. And this is like proof of it. But the inspiration behind the song is I have recently gotten like a really crazy obsession with like old movies.
Really?
Yeah. And like
now? Recently now?
you will over like the last year or so.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a fucking sucker for those shitty like alien abduction ones. And so when I wrote this one, I was like, I kind of want something that would be like the sound of like an alien spacecraft landing on Earth.
Yeah.
And some dude walking up to it and seeing an alien like walking down that platform.
Yeah.
So
It's very 80s feeling. I don't know.
So yeah, so this is like coming face to face with an alien.
That might actually be my favorite so far. I'm not gonna lie.
And I really like how it has an open ending at the end.
You know what? You put so much thought and effort into.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say
well,
that.
But then, like you like making it like sound like an alien. And, like I didn't do any of that.
I guess more or less coincidental that it ended up sounding that way
yeah.
because a lot of my shit just kind of sounds like dog ass. So,
I think that was my favorite though. It had a nice sound to it.
cool. Yeah, I personally can't fucking stand the mix though. Like when you listen to it with headphones, the bass cuts through and that kick drum, and it just
like it clips.
It's just so compressed, and it's like once you get a sound to like a certain level, it can really like warp the rest of your mix, and like it could like cut into that like mid range and like scoop it almost. So it just, I'm really not happy with the mix.
I don't know how to mix it.
But after I get past how fucking bad the mix is, then I can actually appreciate it.
Yeah. The song's good. It's just presented terribly.
But yeah, that if I had more time to put this one under the microscope and pick at it and fix the mix, I would have. But we had deadlines to meet, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't make it this week, we'd probably have to wait until like mid-August. So. But yeah, so that one was Moons. Yeah. Okay.
What we got?
This one Shaun knows.
Which one?
Semitones.
Semitones.
Where is it? Can you help? Semitones. Excuse him, he just dabs. I really like that song.
I like it too, cause it's just piano, so like the less instruments I have, the fewer chances I have to fuck it up.
That's fair.
And so yeah, so that was the second to last song that I made, and like I had sort of a time crunch for the last like 3 songs, so I made that one pretty quickly.
And as you guys can see, we managed
Yeah.
to wheel this sucker in.
This piano, this is what I wrote it on and played it on.
This is what you wrote the whole album on, though, right?
Yeah, basically,
Good
except
shit.
for Osmosis.
Can we sign it?
Sure. I mean, not like the keys, but.
But yeah, so my only thing that I wanted to say for that one is, well, I got a couple things. I fuck with it heavy. I love it. One of my favorite like solely piano songs written ever.
Ooh.
Of any artist.
Ooh. Is it the only solo piano song you've ever heard?
Well, this is my favorite solo piano song that you have put on the album.
Ooh.
I've really gotten into classical actually over the past year. So that's kind of.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have something to say about that. You showed me that one guy that.
Eric Sigurd?
Yeah, that guy. How'd you
love
know?
him.
But yeah.
I love him.
I sort of was listening to him while I was writing some of these.
Good.
So.
Good
that
shit.
inspired me and stuff.
But yeah, I like to sing along to this one.
Yeah.
Like you can't really sing along to it, but I like to hit the notes. It's fun.
Yeah. Mumble it, whatever.
And then my last piece is that when I made the snippet for this album, that video of the dude playing the keys on fire.
Yeah.
That fits so
I
perfectly.
thought that was funny.
So.
I like that.
All right, I'll let you take it away if you want to discuss it first or play it.
Let's see. So I think I was writing another one, and then I really liked that one, so I don't know why I scrapped it, but I scrapped it, and then I wrote this and like recorded it in a night.
You gotta like put the mic up to your face.
Oh yeah. Sorry. But like, I recorded it in 2 separate takes. So like halfway through, it changes takes, but it was just 2. And then how we named it, 'cause I
cool.
wrote it in C, and I'll play it in C today, 'cause that's all I fucking know how to play in. And then another solo piano song is also in C.
Yeah,
So
and it's at the same tempo.
Yeah, basically.
And it starts the same way.
Yeah.
So did you send me the wrong song?
Yeah, it starts on A minor.
So yeah, you sent me this, and I'm like, this sounds almost exactly like Dark,
Yeah.
like the intro. So I'm like, can we transpose it a little bit?
Yeah.
And then because we're changing it like a whole step, why don't we just name it semitones? Because we're changing it to semitones.
I think because I think I transposed it down to F sharp major. I think it was.
Maybe.
But yeah, but I like Googled like beautiful keys to play in, and then like the first one was F sharp major, so I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So then I took it down.
Yeah, it is pretty fucking gorgeous, guys.
6
That's
half
good.
steps down. But what else? Yeah, I like this one. Yeah. Wait, what's the something I was gonna fucking say?
That's why you gotta fucking write it down next time. I got the notes app, and I told you like 4 times.
But yeah, I like this one, but I'll play it.
Right.
But I don't remember if I know how to play it the exact way, like the exact structure. Where should I put the mic?
Just kind of like hover it above, facing down. Yeah, that's fine.
Here we go.
Let her rip. He's so talented, guys. Like, actually. You got like 98% of it.
Yeah, I fucked up at the end, so I just
Damn me the fuck
ended
up.
it, but whatever the fuck. But then oh shit. Yeah. No, I fucked that up so bad, especially whatever.
That little bit at the end was whatever.
Yeah.
You play a good piano, sir.
I fucked that up. I'm mad at that.
You're a
Whatever.
wizard on the keys, and
I
I've
don't
been saying
remember
that
how
for
to
years.
play it.
It's fucking beautiful.
Fuck that.
Beautiful song.
I'll do it again. No.
All right, so well now we got another one of yours, and
Mm.
this one is titled Garden.
Oh shit.
I really like this one. It kind of sounds like I'm getting married.
I like that. I'm not gonna fuck up playing this one. I promise. I'm gonna practice it while we listen to it.
Here we go. Garden. Garden is absolutely gorgeous, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
I think I already said that.
So the funny story with this one, actually, I don't know if I'm still in frame or not, but
I can't find the.
this was the third song that I made, and I wrote it on piano first, the whole thing, and I spent a lot of time writing it. So I think it's probably my favorite. I think it's the best written one that I made.
Fair.
So I like it. It has like two sections, like this part where it's in 4/4, and then it switches to 3/4.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I never paid attention that much
Yeah.
to know.
But there's it switches like halfway through in like the second
Oh,
part.
it does, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is actually, I'm probably the most proud of this one. I like this. I like playing it. Hopefully I don't fuck it up when I play it here in a second. But then, so I wrote it on piano and then I recorded the whole thing. I think I did it in 2 takes. And then I was like adding some other instruments. There's like some strings in there and that's basically it. But I was listening to the Minecraft soundtrack. And I really wanted to make a song like Minecraft because that shit is really good.
Now that you say that, this does sound like it would fit
Thanks.
in that game.
I watched a bunch of videos like how to make a Minecraft song or some shit.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, but then
Damn.
I just did whatever. I didn't know how to do it anyways, but
That's cool.
Yeah. That took a long time trying to figure everything out, but I got it, and I like it.
Can I just interject real quick to say that I'm really sad that
Why?
we only have 3 songs left after this? Like, this album has been in in the creative process for 4 months. Submitted to distribute 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Haven't we been working on it for like 6 months?
Well, in total, I want to say about 5.
Yeah, maybe.
And this live stream has been
yeah.
an idea for about 2. And I've been getting this shit ready for almost a week now. So it's bittersweet that all of this is...
The journey's almost over.
By midnight, it's all going to be out.
Mm-hmm.
No more preparation.
Putting the end cap with this live stream.
So it's kind of saddening, but I'm also really proud of it and where it is.
Yeah.
And how much work we put into it, and yeah.
We just gotta make another one then after.
Yeah, true.
Get
I
back
just
to
really
work.
think that I love the cover art for this too, and it fits the
Yeah.
album really well. So. And again, all of the links for this are in the description.
Check it.
We've got a long description.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long stream.
But yeah, links. I'm just gonna mention this right now. The links in order are Terminal Velocity, Duress, my EP, which is right there. If you guys find us funny, we have a Patreon link in the description and a Cash App. I feel like I have to.
Send us
Luke's gonna be
money.
mad. And then I have Instagram for the podcast, myself, Shaun, and my side project, Bleed Me. And then J Mountain, which is what this will be released under, and I consider that to be us too.
Yeah.
It's like a duo at this point.
Yeah.
The podcast, I've linked that on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And then I have Spotify for my shit and us, and Apple Music for us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also on New Digital Commune for anybody who uses that. I fucking love that app. And
I think
it's
that app
amazing.
has like 100 users, so I'm sorry, but
So if you guys haven't used it yet, you guys should. It's got a lot of potential. It's a new app that came out a while ago, and it's a very small team of developers.
yeah.
But they're trying to go ad free, and they're making it for creators, and I think
Yeah.
that's really cool. So
Check it out.
yeah, all right.
Here we go.
Show them how it's
I'll
done.
play it. I really don't want to fuck this up.
You'll do great.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. How do I play it now? Does it start on F?
Fuck if I know. Should I mute you?
F for fuck.
Hold on. I accidentally muted you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this again. My thing fell. Dude, I couldn't keep going. Fuck, I'm gonna do that again. Oh, that was so bad.
Go for it.
Fuck. Oh, that shit was bad.
Go again. You're fine.
Oh, wow, that was bad. Wow, that was really bad. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, I'll go again. Fuck.
You just want to pick up where you left off?
Yeah.
Okay. It's beautiful, Shaun.
Okay, I fucked up less on that second go, but
You good?
oh, that makes me mad. I fucked that one up too. I'm gonna fuck them all up.
Mine was rough. Like, fuck, Dissolve. I didn't even fucking remember the shit. Like, you at least know how to play yours right. I fucking, I had to transpose everything, and I still fucked it up. So
Nobody watched this part of the stream.
I'm gonna make them.
Wait.
I'm gonna go back in time and make everybody. Give me 1 second, and then we can get back to it. All right. Oh. You're good at piano. I just want to let you know. I don't want you to get discouraged with that. You got something good cooking. And this is going to be me talking about shit that isn't music related. Do you have plans with the
Tonight?
guys tomorrow or tonight?
I think tomorrow we do.
Okay. Anyways, all right. We now have. Fuck's sake. Chill out, buddy.
Okay, what now?
We have track 11.
Yeah, what do we got?
This is Wisteria. So
We already listened to that.
no, we didn't.
Wisteria?
White Rose. We did.
Did we not listen to?
We talked about.
Oh,
Wisteria
we did. Oh, okay.
a little bit.
Thought we listened to that.
We'll get into it in just a moment, but I love this song, and it's definitely a different sound. This is more. It's like almost alternative, like hip hop ish,
Yeah.
kind of, but it's got a cool drop at the end.
I don't know if I've heard this one. So let's.
But this one's old, so
Let's
we're
get
gonna
down to
play it and then we're
business.
gonna talk about it. This is Wisteria. Little fade out there.
Little fade out
So
there.
that's Wisteria, and I got a couple things to say about this one.
Go ahead. Am I still in shot? I don't know.
Should be. Let me check here. You appear to be in frame, yes. Alright. So, this track is technically the oldest on the album.
Yeah.
I wrote this 2022.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Back when I was doing that
Oh yeah, you said that.
that record.
Wee
then-
baby.
And then so that never ended up working out. And then I wanted to repurpose it back when we wanted to make comedy music.
Oh yeah.
So before Gamer, I had made this beat and it was called Juice. And it was just me flexing about shit that wasn't meant to be flexed about and acting all macho.
I think
about
that's why I know it, is 'cause I think I remember it from that.
But it was already set to release, and then about a week before it came out, I terminated it because I didn't want it out.
Damn.
So, if you Shazam it, you might get a couple different hits because it technically does have an ID on a couple of platforms.
Oh damn.
It just never actually made it.
Yeah.
So, I never actually ended up using the instrumental for anything else. But then I'm like, fuck this. I found it the other day, and I'm like, by the other day, I mean like 3 months ago. I found it, and I'm like, I kind of dusted it off, and I'm like, I can make this work as like later on the album.
Yeah.
Or like one of the last on the album. So I dusted it off, gave it a new mix,
Ooh.
produced it a little more, and gave it that new name. Which is its original name from 2022. I really like the breakdown beat at the end. Nice change up, and then it kind of gets ready to wrap on the album. And I like the fade out because it really leads into your song very nicely. And this next one is Dark.
Okay.
And this is the first Shaun that Shaun actually wrote for the album.
Yeah. I'll talk about it after we listen to it.
All right, I can't remember.
I gotta piss so bad. I'm just gonna.
Here we go. So that one was Dark, and it was the first song that Shaun wrote for the album, and I'll let him take it away from here.
Let's see, what do we got? So, yeah, that was the first song that I made.
Mhm.
So I was really happy when I made that because I hadn't really made, or at least finished a song in months. It was a long time. So, did we already decide before I made that we were gonna do it together?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so like, yeah, that kind of really got me back in finishing music and finishing things, which was nice. Yeah, I just wrote it on piano. Just kind of figured stuff out, and I recorded it, and that's when I figured out how to actually record piano.
Hmm.
So that was cool to do. Yeah, I like it. Remember when we named it?
Oops.
Was I mute the whole
Yeah,
time?
fuck. God damn it.
Okay, I guess. Next song. No.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if you were. I just want to see if we can pick you up. Yeah, you can't hear a single.
Yeah.
fucking
Okay. So.
word. Sorry, that's.
I'll
so
say it again.
fucking- that's
So
fucking-
basically, yeah, it was the first song that I made. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first one that
Yeah.
he
What
had.
did I just say? I don't remember.
He said that he was kind of in the middle of some like writer's block, and this was the
Yeah,
first
I
one
didn't
he
really
finished.
finish anything in a while.
But this was the first one we had, or that you had wrote, thinking, this is gonna be on an album that we're writing.
Yeah. It made me like realize that I can actually like write shit on piano and it be like an actual song,
Mm.
which I thought was cool. But yeah, it's probably the easiest to play out of all of them, so I really hope I don't fuck this one up.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it.
I'm gonna mute you quick just so the people don't hear you grabbing up on the mic, and rotate it the other way because you're fucking up my cables. Sure.
Oh, should I turn it all the way up? God bless, I didn't fuck that up. Was I muted again?
No.
Okay, thank
I
God.
made sure.
I'm so glad I didn't mess it up. That was the only one I didn't mess up. Just fucking kick this out of the way.
You're dragging the cables.
Oh shit, you're right.
Dude, this is the last one.
Oh yeah. Do I remember? Is that what it's called?
Do you remember?
Do you remember? I'm gonna fucking it up.
This one is so bittersweet because it is. We'll talk about it, but
Yeah.
are you starting to get sad too?
Yeah.
Because fuck, this is.
I mean, that was my last one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's been a lot of. I had fun.
It's been an honor.
Mm-hmm. Really glad we made this and stuff.
All right. It's our last one.
Have I heard this? I don't think I have.
You might have.
Maybe. Maybe.
Here we go.
What do we got? Oh yeah, of course I've.
Of course I've heard it.
Oh, it's over now.
And that was our album. That was Terminal Velocity.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad, dude.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
I'm like speechless. Because it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, I guess I'll get into the notes on this one. Alright. So usually when I write, I have a concept for what I want the specific track or project to sound like and where I think a song should fit in a project. This is an exception of that. This song wasn't planned. This song, it was my last day in Florida, and our flight was delayed 5 hours, and I got so bored in that terminal waiting for that plane. And by the way, our flight was delayed because there were some storms, and also Joe Biden was flying, and he was like in our airspace, so we didn't want to like kill the fucking president, so we had to wait for the president. So that was kind of neat. But this was made in a 5 hour during a 5 hour delay at an airport terminal, and I just got so fucking bored that I'm like, maybe it's time that I learn a bit more music theory and like jump on the chance to learn piano.
Yeah.
Because I've always really wanted to learn piano. And Shaun makes it sexy.
Speaking of piano.
That's god awful.
Speaking of piano.
Stop doing it. Stop doing it. So anyways, I wrote this one in about 2 hours. Listened to it on repeat for a while. And then I mixed it when I got back home. Threw it on the album immediately. I'm like, I know exactly where this is going. I want this to be at the end. And we've had this discussion a couple times. We didn't know if we wanted the album to be 12 or 13 songs.
I really wanted 12 because I wanted it to be an even number.
His favorite number is 12.
I just
Apparently,
like even numbers.
Well, you said earlier.
Did I?
In one of our conversations that your favorite number was 12.
I was saying it as a joke because you said your favorite number was 13 and you wanted 13 tracks and I wanted 12.
So my favorite number is 13. So, you know, you're just like even numbers, but I feel like 13, you know?
I'm fine with 13.
But
because I wanted like an even amount of tracks from each of us.
That's fair.
But then we sort of did co-write the one.
But yeah, I kind of thought to myself, I was like, we did kind of co-write Dissolve, which is whatever. And then I'm like, this song was never planned to be on the album, so I don't really feel like I count that as creating the album.
Yeah.
So to put this on an album would kind of, and while only keeping 12 tracks, it would kind of rob me of the feeling of creating an extra song for the album.
Yeah.
But then I kind of went against that anyways by using Wisteria. But then I'm like, well, since I remixed, added more, took some of it away, I pretty much did create a new song out of that. So I think it's fine. But the album was 12 songs, but after I finished this, I'm like, fuck it, what's so bad about one more? So I put it on the album. All right. Yeah, we had wanted June 12th to be the release. That came and went. We were able to make the July 12th deadline, but distribution wouldn't let us put it out until the 19th, which is what I selected, which should be today. And everywhere I put the 19th, and they're still not putting it out until tomorrow, which is weird because they would have let me put out any time between like the 15th and now.
Yeah.
So I don't get why they had to push it off. With all of that being said, by 11 p.m. tonight, where we are, midnight for other countries, Terminal Velocity will be yours now and forever.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything else to say? I guess.
Thank you to anyone who's still watching.
Yeah, thank you to
anyone that
everybody who has supported us in the past.
Yeah.
With any of our projects.
I'd like to thank all of our supporters. I'd like to thank Jayden.
I'd like to thank Gladware for sticking around for almost the entire stream, if not all of it. So thank you.
I'd like to thank Jayden for doing basically most of the work.
My pleasure. I'm just happy to finally get something out.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Shaun for being actually my best friend over 4 years.
You too.
So, yeah, this is bittersweet, actually having to end it now. I don't want to hit end yet.
We've been going for a while. I have to pee, so that could be our excuse to end.
All right. As with everything good, this has to end.
Yeah.
Thank you guys all for watching, and I'm going to play one final song to end the stream.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
We love you.
We love you.
New episode Monday.
Yeah.
8 a.m.
8 a.m. Watch it.